Why has our technology exploded in the past 50 years? Does our government have our best interest in mind? Tune into my talk show, Universal Talk, Saturday, November 7th, 2009, where we will explore the evidence. We welcome a world-renowned expert in the field of ufology and black op projects, Command Sergeant Major Robert Dean. Mr. Dean had a cosmic top-secret clearance. Tune into the show and find out what this clearance is and what Mr. Dean has to say in regards to our advancement in technology.
5 years now, trying to figure out what the hell is going on, and I stumbled into the greatest story in human history, and I haven't been able to turn my back on it, and I haven't been able to lay it down, leave it alone, and the more I've learned, the more I wanted to know, and so here I am, after all these years, trying to get a few people to be interested enough to pay attention that this literally is the greatest story in human history, and it's got to be brought out, and it's got to be told. And the American people, for crying out loud, have got to wake up and realize what the hell's going on. And I suppose, in a nutshell, that's where I'm at here right now.
Great. Can you tell us a little bit more about what a cosmic top-secret clearance is?
Well, when I arrived in Paris in 1963, I arrived with a top-secret clearance. It was one of the prerequisites of getting that assignment. And as you know, top secret is the highest level we have. Well, there are all kinds of levels above that now. When I arrived in 63, my top secret was upgraded to cosmic top secret, which was then and still is the highest level in NATO. And you had to have a cosmic level clearance to work in the war room. And that was part of my assignment there, to work in the war room, a place we called SHOC, the Supreme Headquarters Operations Center. And cosmic level clearance was and still is the highest level they've got in NATO. Now there are levels above that, but they're special access levels, special programs and such. There are Q clearances and such. And I've been told since I've been out of the military that there are about 20 levels above top secret now.
Wow.
Depending upon, the type of subject it is and the level of access and the need to know.
Right. Did you meet some pretty key players then at the time you were in?
Oh, yeah. I met Lord Mountbatten, for God's sake, when I was over there in Shape. He arrived over at Shape one time. He was the present Queen of England's uncle, Lord Louis Mountbatten. Is one of the interesting people I met. And I worked with 2 and 3 and 4-star generals all the time. Came in and out of the war room all the time. I worked for a 4-star American general by the name of Lyman Lemnitzer, who was a fine man.
Would you say
some interesting people? I'm sorry?
Would you say that you still have any contact with some of the people that you were in contact with then? Or
no, I'll be honest with you. Most of the guys I knew and worked with are gone now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm getting to be what was known as an old fart. As I say, when you hang around a few years, most of the guys you serve with and get to know and care about, they drop off one by one. I've been losing old friends now for many years.
Right. So what do you think of other people's testimony, such as Richard Dolan? Like, he was on my last week's show.
Oh, Richard is a friend of mine. I admire him. He is a fine young man. He's probably one of the finest historians working in our country today. I met Richard, and I got to know him. And if you haven't read both of his books, you must. The first one is Dynamite, and the second one is even better.
Yes, I understand he has a third one coming out, as far as a trilogy.
Oh, yeah. He's working on a third one right now to bring the whole matter up to date.
Right.
And I'm worrying about Richard because he's turning over stones that a lot of people don't want to be turned over, you know?
Right.
He's an investigative reporter, literally.
Mm-hmm.
And I have a tremendous respect for him.
Most of the information that I read in the books actually were factual information that you could actually go online and find that you couldn't really dispute. And that's what makes his